Well, hello there, everybody, and this is Auntie, and I am coming to you live and in living color to read some hate comments. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and to all of my new subscribers, thank you so much for joining the channel. And to all of my nieces and nephews who have been with me for the long haul, thank you. I have to start this daggone thing off with a song that has been ringing in my mind. Excuse me, I can wipe my glasses anyway, okay? I have to start with this song. I'm blessed in the city. I'm blessed in the fields. I'm blessed when I come and when I go. And I cast down every stronghold. Sickness and poverty can't seize, because the devil is defeated and I am blessed. I had to sing that because let me tell you something. I'm blessed. So, as a YouTuber, it becomes very, very um, interesting. You set out to do one thing and you find yourself doing something totally different. As you all know, I do reviews on multiple shows. I am best known for my reviews on 90 Day Fiance, and a lot of times people come into the room. Some of them are what I call my nieces and my nephews. Some of them are what I call peekaboo bitches, which means that they are just coming in and peeking, trolling, and saying something nasty, but they won't hit that subscribe button or that like button. And then I have those people who automatically at the beginning of every video, they make sure that they hit that thumbs down button. But it is all part of being a YouTuber, and it's something that I have absolutely enjoyed doing. At times it becomes very challenging to maintain comments and order and all of that kind of stuff. And so I have moderators, and those moderators come out and they try to keep the peace, as you will, in the room. But sometimes there are some comments that slip through the cracks. And if a comment is really, 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 really hateful, or especially the motives behind the comment are really, really hateful, I automatically do what? Block and delete. But then there are some who slip through the cracks, and some who I just allow to say what they have to say. There are often times where I have people who are actually on the show, and there are negative things said about them. So I'm just going to today just read a little bit of what I go through on a daily basis as a YouTuber, and especially as someone who covers the 90 Day Fiance television series. And I'm gonna tell you, 90 Day Fiance has the craziest fans. I mean, the fans who follow 90 Day Fiance are just absolutely fanatical and phenomenal. And I am very appreciative of everything, both the good and the bad. And so I wanted to just take some time this Friday night to be with you. Usually I'm not with you on a Friday night, but I wanted to just take a little bit of time to to go through some of these comments. So I'm going to start off by reading an email that I received just yesterday. And I was like, okay. Okay. Now, this email came from an individual by the name of Linda David. I am absolutely on the hunt for Linda David. So if you know her, or you know someone who may, her name may be Linda and her boyfriend's name is David, or her son's name is David, and she just decided that she wanted to put those two names together, show that bitch to me, okay? Because I'm looking for her, all right? Okay, so let's get into some of this hate mail, okay? She said, "Hi, Auntie. I just wanted to say, Auntie, number one, you are a real asshole for making fun of Rosalie. Not just one time, but repeatedly. Given she obviously had a stroke or some other debilitating, life-changing happening in her life. Life-changing happening in her life? Okay, so is it continuous? Is she continually having strokes? I mean, what is she doing, Linda? Let me know, okay? Not to mention your impression of her was not cute or even funny. It just made you come across like an insensitive ass. Or do you mean asshole, Linda? Number two, you are obviously limited in education given the only two substantial words you seem to know, thus repeat incessantly are the words allegedly and digress. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to digress. Allegedly. Thirdly, how can you call yourself a Christian when you not only take God's name in vain, you mean when I say God damn, okay, by using the words God hyphen damn. Which dam? The Hoover Dam? Okay. You call his name only to curse over and over again. Just a few words behind that in the same sentences without any guilt, worry, or remorse for doing it. Oh my goodness. Number four, how can you constantly call Nicole fat when you're far from slender yourself? Okay. By the way, Rhonda, or whatever your name is, you are not a beauty queen yourself, and despite how many videos you post and all the pretentious ass kissing you receive from morons just as obtuse as you, the fact is that you will never be seen by anyone as much more than the everyday, ordinary, bottom of the barrel gossip rather than someone who is genuinely intelligent or actively contributing positively to this world. God forbid, Auntie, I end up like you when I get old with nothing to do aside from sit around and watch TV all day and talk about people. In the end, it's not Nicole as much as yourself who is the most desperate for love. Oh, Linda, it's so unfortunate that someone, wait a minute, is unfortunate considered a big word or a small word, Linda? But anyway, I digress. After I went through and spell checked all this bullshit that you put in this email and fixed your grammatical errors that you had here, since you know you're so fucking intelligent, Linda, goddamn. I just wanted you to know that I am not looking for love. I have love and I am love. And absolutely, I am a Christian. I love God and God loves me. And Linda, ain't a goddamn thing you can do about it, okay? Unfortunately. And you know, yes, boo, I am pleasantly plump, but trust and believe it is in all the right places. Boo. Gook. I don't have a problem with my weight. But I'm wondering how the fuck you look, Linda, since you wanted to take the time out to not only point out that I was making fun of Robert Lee. Is your mouth twisted, Linda? Is that really what you're mad about? First of all, Robert Lee has not had a stroke, and she doesn't have any. Wait a minute. Let me go back up because you used the big word. Debilitating, life changing, happening. So before you take the time to send Auntie a hate email like this, bitch ass Linda David, don't be scared and block yourself because you knew I was going to respond. But let me tell you what I did respond and say to you, my dear Linda. I said, thank you. Thank you so much for spending all of your time looking at my videos and watching the same television shows that I watch. Love you, Linda. Please like, comment, and fucking subscribe. God damn it. Thank you, Linda. No? Okay, so anyway, that's just one of the ones that I got. I got another one. Thank you, Pamela Kirk, for the $19.99 super chat. Thank you so much, boo. I appreciate that. Okay. So I get quite a few like that. I get, emails that said, you know what, you talked about Nicole and you don't know Nicole and I'm unfucking subscribing to you. And then I go out there to your channel and your ass ain't subscribed to me anyway. Don't, stuff like this, it's just, you have to pray for these kind of people when they say stuff like this. And not all the time when someone says something do I get angry or have a negative rebuttal. But when you take the time out to email me and put 1 through 5 or 1 through 6 because you're so intelligent, you're maybe obsessed. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So I'm going to scroll back up and we're going to read another one. Auntie, I feel like it's really discouraging for you to disagree with other people's opinions. That is not the same as yours, Auntie. Why you gotta knock down everybody else's point of view just because it's not what you can relate to does not mean it is not a potential possibility. I thought you opened up the lines to different perspectives. Why knock them down once you receive them? I'm just asking, no shade involved. First of all, the fuck? Can you please give me an opportunity to breathe by using some type of punctuation, a comma, a semicolon, an asterisk, quotes, something. Just put some type of punctuation in this mofo that I can understand. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna go back and we're gonna read this again, and I'm gonna read it just the way it is. Okay, so you can see that this bitch ain't breathing over there. Okay, and then they want to come over here and suck all the air up out of me. Okay, I feel like it's really discouraging for you to disagree with other people's opinion. That is not the same as your Auntie. Why you gotta knock people down everybody's point of view just because it's not what you can relate to does not mean that this is not a potentially possible. I thought you opened up the lines to get different perspectives. Why knock them down once you receive them? I'm just asking, no shade involved. Okay. Look, boo, there are going to be times where when people call in, and I may not disagree. But you know what? A lot of times I disagree with what the callers say, but you would never know it because you know what? The thing about it is I open up the phone lines and I open up my YouTube channel. I don't ever block my comment section. I let people say what they want to say in the comment section here on my channel. I don't believe that you can find one video that is in the whole 400, 500 videos that I've made where I have disabled the comments. I welcome everybody's opinion here on this channel. I always have and I always will. But if I disagree with something, it doesn't mean everybody. You have to go back and think about it. But if it was everybody, I would actually be, knocking down millions of comments that are in my comment section. Come on, boo, take it light a little bit. If it was something that you said that I did not like, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Don't make it, I mean, it is what it is, boo. Okay? Merlin, all my cousins and aunties together said, I need a damn drink. Okay? All right. So there are times when, most of the time, like I said, when a comment is made in my box, I will most of the time, just kind of pass over it, heart it anyway, because you know what, hey, you took the time to be here, you took the time to use your cell phone, your iPad, your computer, whatever you did, you took the time to put a comment in. So for the most part, I welcome comments. But then there are times, and I just kind of overlook them because you know what, I'm busy. Unlike Linda. Linda said, I sit around and watch television all day. Linda, let me just say this to you, sweetie. I'm an accountant. I don't watch TV all day. I'm an accountant, boo. Okay, thank you for the clink, clink, clink. Clink, clink, clink. Nothing brought this on birthday. This is something I've done. This is my third one that I've done. Auntie not mad at anything. I just wanted to read hate comments. But Linda, I don't watch television all day. And if I did, I would be having videos out here every hour on the damn hour, okay? So, anyway, like I said, there are times when I will come out and I will respond to a comment. Here's one. You ready? Let's go. As an older seasoned woman to another, why would failing the K-1 visa interview hinder his ability to travel to various countries? One has nothing to do with the other. Also, while there is a Paperwork Reduction Act that only pertains to non-formal correspondence, I think that's missing. So was that a complete? Okay. It doesn't apply to formal letters, period. A visa denial is a formal letter. He pretended to attend the interview and spoofed an email address in order to deter Nicole from pursuing the visa further. The letter addressed her by her first name. Is Nicole their only client that she should be on a first name basis with a government entity? Hassan thought that by lying and claiming that he is affiliated with drug traffickers, that Nicole will be deterred from pursuing him further. He was not expecting her to A. Now, see, when people come out here and they call themselves, oh, wait a minute, hold on. What? Hi, Auntie, I love you tons. I watched you from the start. Just wanted you to know I heard that Rosalie had a stroke. That's why her face is a bit crooked. Do you know if that's true? Kisses. I have not heard that, and I have checked. I mean, if you know, put it down in the comment section. Okay, so. Now, the one thing I notice about people who call themselves reading your auntie or shading your auntie or correcting your auntie, they always got to break it down. You know what I'm saying? They have to have, the little outline, and they've got to indent it, and they've got to put the A's in, and they've got to put the 1, 2, 3s. And well, this individual decided that they wanted to use the A's, okay? So she said, expecting her to A. visit an attorney to find out her options, and B, get a wild hair to go to Morocco and get married. Now, I don't know if you all are lost, but damn it, I'm lost. Okay, so anyway, she goes on. You are entitled to your opinion, but frankly, thank you, baby Groucho, for the $1.99 super chat. Don't let the get you down. Auntie, we love you. Y'all, let me tell y'all, I am fine. I am just reading these comments. Auntie is fine. Fine, fine, fine. Okay. Thank you, baby Groucho, for the $1.99 super chat. Okay. So she says, you are entitled to your opinion, but frankly, with all due respect, it is incredibly foolish to think the best of Hassan and think that he would actually attend the meeting. He clearly loves his country, and he clearly loves scamming women for money, and he's free to do that. As you said, he's single, and since he is single, why would he jeopardize his playboy ways by looking to get a K-1 visa and have to be forced to get married to the big, spoiled, overgrown toddler who is known as Nicole? Plain and simple, he is too cowardly to tell her that he has no intentions of marrying her and following through with the process. And Nicole is too stupid to realize that all she is to him is a very large ATM machine. And then she kindly put a picture. I said, Polly, look now. From one older seasoned woman to another, please be sure to do your research before you criticize someone in a public forum. After doing my research, here is proof that one K-1 visa can and will affect your ability to get another, as many of them share information. Okay, often you have to sign a form indicating whether or not you were ever rejected for a visa to anywhere on any passport, current or present. The results of that may affect your application. For example, the United States that you're most likely, the U.S. states that you most likely get a visa application denied if you previously had a rejection. That's okay. Authority to send information via email, which reduces paperwork. So I said, by the way, are you one of the young ladies dating Hassan? Are you one of the ladies dating Hassan? Because your name look familiar. So let me tell you, she ain't like that. She said, oh, hell no. You ain't gonna bust me out here on this daggone YouTube channel. This what she said now. She said, Auntie's advice. She used my full YouTube name, okay? Auntie advice, I was not trying to be confrontational with you. So why are you getting confrontational with me? Do I deserve the hateful retorts? I must have missed a disclaimer that states that if anyone disagrees with you or has a differing opinion, then they will be subject to baseless hostility and ridiculously childish accusations of being a girlfriend of one of the cast members. Bitch, I just asked your ass a question. I ain't accused you of a damn thing. I ain't say you the one that's sitting over there in my damn Gmail account with the same damn username up on this mofo. That is not what I said. All I asked your bitch ass was what your name look familiar? Guilty or not guilty? You big man or little man? Okay. Shall we continue? Yes, we will. I was hoping that with your sagely wisdom, now I'm sage. What the hell is sagely wisdom? Okay. That you were capable of accepting and respecting a differing opinion than your own. After all, the title of your video has to do with various conspiracy theories. You should have clarified that you meant only your theory was to be accepted, and that in turn everyone must agree with you and laud you with your insight and wisdom. Regardless, it may be your YouTube channel, but you don't actually own it, and as such, I am still entitled This bitch said she entitled to say what the fuck she want to say on my channel. She said, I am still entitled to own to my own theory and opinions, and regardless of whether or not my opinions follows the cult-like narrative. Since Hassan is most likely lying about even going to the interview and fabricated the whole drug trafficking associations, he should have no trouble traveling to other countries in order to visit his international stable of fangirls and idiots. Perhaps he'll grant you an interview a la Jesse Meester. Wouldn't that be exciting? So now you're going to throw Jesse in the mix. Okay. So this a cult? Or is that a cult? Or who's a cult? Or like, where's the cult? Like, what? And so you can't like somebody and be on their YouTube channel unless you in a cult? I got a lot of YouTube people that I follow. Listen to their asses all day long. Some of them I go to sleep listening to them because they're so damn funny. Some of them, the channels that I listen to is so damn messy, I have to try to catch up with a mop. Okay? So I said, girl, so you're going to throw Jesse out there, right? Because I had an interview with Jesse. All right, so let's go for it. Dearest Wooty Wooty, I have many people who disagree with my opinions, and my comment section is open to most of them. You did not indicate anywhere in your comment that this was your opinion, but rather you spoke as if you had all the facts. My comments were not disrespectful, and if you have been here for any length of time, you know my disrespect can be something fierce. I started my comment off the same way you did. So what's the problem? I always say, if you can ditch it out, then you absolutely have to be able to take it back. I am well able and capable of taking constructive criticism and information based on facts is always welcome. However, when a quote-unquote seasoned woman wants to speak with another seasoned woman, I expect that you not get all into your feelings and allow yourself to believe that you have been disrespected. Immature women, okay? Right, immature. Immature women make comments and feel disrespected by a rebuttal. Furthermore, I did not accuse you of Furthermore, I did not accuse you of being Hassan's girlfriend as you misstated. I simply asked your ass a question. If I had accused you of being one of his many women, the sentence would have ended with a period and not a question mark. Your username looks familiar, and if you are not one of his many girlfriends, a simple no would have been the appropriate response. Why are you so sensitive? Is there something about me that makes you think that I should just sit back and read what you have to say and have no reaction, no response? Those days are over, my dear. In closing, woo-woo, this is my channel, and you are more than welcome, at least at this time, to visit, like, or dislike, and comment. I don't have a problem with that. However, as I stated earlier, if you're going to make a statement like you did as a seasoned woman, you really need to do your research, point blank and period. No. When someone gives you research fact, it does not constitute hostility and a confrontation. It constitutes clarity, boo. Many people have internet muscles and balls, and when confronted can't handle the pressure. Please don't let that be your story. You made a statement and I responded. Don't let words affect you and cause you to become insecure and offended. That's not what seasoned women do. Be better than that. And then I said, oh, and by the way, I hope you enjoyed my interview with Azan. So then, of course, you know my girl Sarah goes out there, she cusses her out, and then it's all over. Okay, look! People can comment, and they can say what they want to say. But the whole... What do you say? I don't get it either. What are you saying? Okay, so she said, Gina PR said, Carla Franco, I don't get it either. So let me find Carla Franco. Wait, Auntie, why, well, how the heck you get hate? The people, they don't be telling us to know who me, sir. You be cussing everybody out. Hey, bacon, bacon. The thing about it is, you can go out there and you can make all the comments that you want to make, but this woman goes out there and talks matter of factly. And then when your auntie check her ass with some real certified facts, then she get mad talking about I disrespected her ass. Girl, ma, I didn't disrespect you. I respect everybody that's out here. You understand what I'm saying? But there are going to be times when we disagree, like Dr. Lovey. Now, I have many nieces and nephews. Thank you, Barbara. I have many nieces and nephews. I've been opening up my phone line so that you all can call in, so I can get familiar to your voice and you can get familiar to mine. If you're not on my Facebook page, then I don't have an opportunity to see you all the time. And so the people who are on that Facebook page, I get an opportunity to see them. And when they call in, it helps me connect to them. Because at the end of the day, I say I'm your auntie. This is Auntie's advice. And we're a family. And so I'm always trying to do something. Thank you, Biz Gal for 420. 420. Why you gotta put that 420 on the end? That's how you end your day. I like that. That's so cute. So anyway, as I was saying, I want to get to know everybody, and there's just not a lot of opportunities to do that unless I'm doing meet and greets all the time or whatever. So when you all call in, it gives all your cousins an opportunity to get to know you. It gives me a chance to get to know you. And it's just plain old simple fun. You're coming with different opinions and stuff. And a lot of times when people say things, yes, I will challenge it and maybe ask a different kind of question, or try to get you to talk about something different or whatever. And it's just all in fun. When I'm making fun of Robalee or making fun of these people, it's all for grins, giggles, and gags. It's not that I don't understand, that Robalee could have had a stroke. And all I was doing was just being Robalee. But I wasn't making fun of everybody who had a stroke. My daughter's father, that's how I lost my daughter's father. So that's something that's very close to me, something that I understand. And it's not that I don't know how to best explain it, but let me say thank you. C. Scott, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Love you, Auntie. Hey, cousins, I've been watching you forever, and I love the raw realness you speak. Facts. Heart, heart, heart. Oh, hugs and kisses. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. So, we make fun of a whole lot of things. And somebody just said we make fun of actions, and that's what I did. It wasn't that I was making fun of people who have had strokes or people who have had Bell palsy or people who have had any kind of disease. It's all in fun. And I think sometimes people, they just they choose certain things to get offended. If you all were out here last night, somebody chose to got offended because, I was making fun. Someone had called in and was talking about the Africans, and she said, Michael ain't his real name, and I just was, making fun, because, come on, let's tell the truth. A lot of times Africans got them long-ass names. Don't be mad at me because your mother, you know what I'm saying? Don't be mad at me because your mother named you, after the sun, the moon, and the stars. I mean, come on. You look at African Americans, we name our kids LaQuisha, Tanisha, Iquasha. You know what I'm saying? Come the hell on. I mean, look at Pedro and them. Look at Chantel. Her damn name's C-Air. Don't be sensitive when you go to people's YouTube channels, because nobody's trying to trying to offend or hurt anybody or anything like that. We all have different opinions, and I'm out here to entertain you, and it's never my intention to offend anybody. But you can't laugh at one thing and then say, I don't want to laugh at this, damn it, because I'm Nigerian. Hell, I'm black. And people talk about, my skin color, my tan. As you can see, I'm tan. They talk about my short hair. Auntie, I don't like your hair short. I want your hair long. I want this. It's all in fun. And I so enjoy this. And I always tell Sarah, when this starts to feel like a job and it starts to not be fun anymore, I ain't going to do this anymore. And this is so much fun. It's so much fun. And that I have extended my life out to my Facebook channel. And I love being out there with them. I love every minute of it. And I love to, the watch parties. I love watching it on Sundays with them live. And that's why I don't come out here with you all anymore live on Sundays, because I'm with my Facebook family now. And we have a very small group. I know that some people have been looking for the group. The group was open. We got the 400 people that I wanted, and I was comfortable with the 400 people, and it is now closed. So I am so sorry. Pray for your auntie. I may open it up to another 100 people, but it just was so many people coming in and so quickly that I wanted us to build a family. And that is just something that I talk about all the time. And so, it is what it is. But, there are times, when, I have certain people who have been with me for a long time. And Dr. Lovey is one of those people. And for some reason, when Dr. Lovey comes on the channel, there are certain people that just cannot stay. Dr. Lovey. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's her voice. I don't know if because she's coming on as a doctor. She's never coming out here saying, well, I'm giving, medical advice and I'm Dr. Lovey and anything like that. She's just a regular niece like everybody else. But I have gotten so many comments about Dr. Lovey. And one thing about her is that she's been with me for so long that she doesn't allow it to affect. Yes, Dre, Dr. Lovey been around for so long. Absolutely. And because she's been with me so long, she loves me so much, her and her family, that it doesn't affect her. She's been around so long that she has learned how to get tough skin. And so when she comes on, it's not that, is she saying anything to her? She's just giving her damn opinion. And y'all be like, oh, hell, Dr. Lovey. Oh, God, I can't. That's all right. I'm going to come back when her ass goes somewhere. Dr. Lovey ain't hating on you. The hell you doing? Dr. Lovey for one. So I pulled up one of the comments. Oh, God. I pulled up one of the comments from Dr. Lovey, where somebody was just like really going hard on Dr. Lovey. And I don't understand it. So here it is. Okay. So this was Married at First Sight last season. And I didn't want to pull up anything recently because I don't want to put anybody on blast. And if you notice, I haven't said anybody's name except for Linda David, and that's because I know her name was fake. But there is an APB out for that bitch, okay? So anyway, so here we go. So Dr. Lovey says... So this person says Drake said it best. Sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. That's when you're the prettiest. I hope that you don't take it wrong. Being visually appealing is in the eye of the beholder, and Shawnee's should not have to change her everyday style just to appease the man. Jeffy's just a jackass. Okay, so here it is. This comment came up underneath there. This person is talking to me and Dr. Lovey. Now, if I did everything the way that the other people said, that this would have been deleted and she would have been gone, okay? Or I would have just cussed her out or something. But you know what? Hey, Auntie, as Sarah knows, doesn't have time to sit out here and babysit these damn comments. Okay. So, Dr. Lovey said, yes, Shawnice is worthy of being treated with kindness. She is a great human being and she is beautiful. However, we cannot force people to be attracted without making efforts. Men and women should beautify themselves if we want to sexually attract. It is like being unshaven, unclean, unkept, and expecting your mate to accept you being natural. Jeopardy is no supermodel himself, so it is absolutely ridiculous for him to expect one. Shawnice is very good looking. However, she should try to maintain an attractive look and leave this guy. He is no longer worthy of her. So she said, Dr. Lovey, men and women should beautify, LOL, so funny, ourselves if we want to sexually attract. How ignorant. Your mate should accept you whether you're beautified or not. Like I said, Shawnice is beautiful just the way she is, natural and all. Have a nice day. So I said, come on, boo. Come on, boo. Because at this point, I'm tired of it. So I said, Dr. Lovey voiced her opinion just like you did. So I'm not sure why you regarded her comment as ignorant. While I understand what you are saying, I too understand and agree with Dr. Lovey as well. Let's be kind and know that opinions are not personal attacks and that we are family here, Auntie's advice. Auntie's advice. Hello, Auntie. I truly love you and thank you for the reply. I noticed and ignored the mean comment with the rude passive-aggressive dismissal towards the end. The irony is the premise of snarky remark was about being tolerant at all costs, while being tolerant of opposition. We will keep shining and keep smiling. I always keep it classy. There is internal contentment, as I know we speak from experience. That is satisfaction in itself. Peace, Auntie. Thank you. Auntie advice. Look, my comment was simple, plain, and not directed towards anyone. So I don't know why Lovey chose to post under my comment. Now, look, you don't own no damn comment on this channel. Now, I know that people be like, she commented under my... You don't own no comment on this channel, boo. Just make your damn comment, and if somebody comment on the bottom of it, they come. Yeah, Zena is in the medical field too. But she said Zena 64, so she ain't coming out there saying Dr. Zena, so they ain't got no problem with her ass. Okay, she said, I don't know why Dr. Lovey chose to post under my comment. It is my opinion, and that is it. And that is of the ignorant mindset of a person to think that they have to physically alter their appearance to attract another person. There's much more to attraction and marriage than physical appearance. You can't say that Shawnice is beautiful and then also say she needs to beautify herself to sexually attract a man. I mean, which one is it? Is she beautiful or not? Lovey makes no sense. I said, come on, sweetie. Why can't you say that something is beautiful and unkept and unattractive at the same time? Jeopardy's apartment is nice, yet it's unkept, which made it unattractive to Shawnice. Would you want to make love in a room like that? I hope your answer is no, LOL. Anyway, Dr. Lovey, as well as many other, make comments under each other comments for healthy dialogue. So just relax. It's not that serious. I'm sure there's nothing I'm going to be able to say to change your mind. And that's okay. I just want respectful dialogue on the channel. Have a great and prosperous day. Auntie, ever. The words beautiful and unattractive are contradicting words. They are not the same and cannot be used to describe the same thing. You're right. It's not that serious. So I don't know why we're going back and forth and why you felt the need to defend Dr. Lovey. if it's not that serious. So choose not to reply. It could have been left at that. She didn't reply until you commented. This is very childish. Hold up. Now the problem is that Dr. Lovey said something, your ass didn't like it, and so you commented on it. Now you're gonna say to Dr. Lovey, this wouldn't have happened if Dr. Lovey hadn't said nothing. Then you say, you sit out here and you defend Dr. Lovey, because you know that's your boo thing or whatever. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, girl. It's just like all Dr. Lovey was trying to say was that, when you are trying to, this woman didn't know him. She didn't marry him at first sight, okay? Like all the other MFs that married on MAF. So all Dr. Lovey was saying was that she needed to fix herself up. You remember that Jeffy used to come home and her hair used to be all the hell out of whack, and she was sitting up there sucking her tongue and sucking her thumb and all of that kind of stuff. So it's just like, okay, so Dr. Lovey was saying, look, if you want somebody to sexually be attracted to you, then you know what? Excuse me, fix yourself up. Oh, hell, she got mad. We oftentimes sometimes get mad with each other. But let me just tell you this, okay? Nobody owns any comments on the channel. You don't own a comment. So if somebody comments underneath your comment, you can't get mad and say, why she comment underneath my comment? Because you said something that caused the person to want to dialogue with you. We are family out here, goddammit. So, I mean, and I said got, G-O-T. Okay? So I know a lot of people think that I'm saying G-O-D, but I'm not. I'm saying God. And someone the other day told me, Auntie, can you please stop using the Lord's name in vain? And you know what? I didn't get offended. I just told him, I said, if you listen to me closely, you will notice that I'm saying God, G-O-T. But I do respect what you say. And I will try to work on it. And you know what? That's fair. Because at the end of the day, I could come out here and say any curse word I want to. Because I do recognize that it is my channel. And whatever I want to say, I can say. Rachel English said I had hate comments on mine, and I didn't even see them. But the thing about it is I can actually say what I want to say, but I do try to be respectful, and I try to respect everybody who is here on my channel. I really, really do. I appreciate you all, and I don't take it for granted that you're here. I wanted to go back and say thank you for the super chats. Miss O, so thank you so much for the $10 super chat. She says, hi, Auntie and my lovely cousins. I am in the Facebook group, and everyone is awesome and really fun. I love you, and I wish it was more as much. Okay, wait a minute. Something went wrong with that comment. Hold on. I wish it was more as making me laugh. It's worth so much. Thank you. On Facebook, I am Ellen. Thank you, Ellen, for the $10 super chat. Pepe. Hey, Pepe. Thank you for the $5 super chat. She said, love you so much. Finally figured out how to use this thing. LOL, love you and my cousins. Why is everyone so damn triggered? And you know what? That's why I wanted to do this, because, when you were, there's another $5 super chat. Thank you, Mama Auntie, for the $5 super chat. She says, sending you the love for keeping it real. Set the teacup aside, pop the cork, and let the conversation flow. Oh, that was so cute. You need to be writing Hallmark cards, girl. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. You know what? Sometimes we do get triggered because, with 90 Day Fiance and most of the shows that I review are controversial shows. They are the kind of shows that get your blood boiling and all of that kind of stuff. But the only thing that I ask is that we just be respectful. I don't want this to be a dictatorship where I'm dictating and telling you what you can say. For the most part, like I said, I leave the comments alone unless there's something that comes out, or a conversation or dialogue that I think has gotten out of hand. I absolutely love all the dialogue and all the comments, and I especially, like I said, I love the call-in shows. I think that is just so much fun when you all call in and you share your thoughts. And I know that, sometimes some of the callers rub you the wrong way. All I say is, just be respectful of one another. And I think that, for the most part, this is a family. And I'm telling you, there are some channels out here that, that it's just rickety raw from the beginning to the end. And people are arguing and cursing and calling the police and having Facebook flag and delete people's channels, and all kinds of stuff is going out here on, going on the YouTube channel, but we don't have that here. And so I just, I'm just happy. I know that, some of you all thought that I was, upset, but I wasn't. I just want to do this just to have some healthy dialogue. And then I wanted to, really just read the dog fuck out of Linda. And, but this is a family channel, and the more that I am on YouTube, the more I realize that it is. And even though I read hate comments, I read them just to be able to say that I love you. And this is a one-of-a-kind channel, and you all are one-of-a-kind people. One of the things that makes me laugh and just tickles me to no end is that when you all get on here, how you recognize your cousins. You all are like, "Hi, cousins!" "Hi, cousins!" If you're not saying hi when you come on, "Bye, cousins! Love y'all!" That tickles me to no end, because I have not seen a YouTube channel yet that has people who shouting out their damn fellow subscribers. I absolutely love what I do. And I love you all. I love the family that we have become. And YouTube, yes, I love that. And so I just wanted to come out here on a Friday night just to say I love you. And it's okay for us to agree and disagree. But I really do appreciate everything that you all do. And I thank you and appreciate everything you bring to the channel. And, on purpose, I have not been tagging my videos. On purpose, I have not been putting a description in, because, YouTube, does something with the algorithms and it throws it out there, suggested videos. I have been on purpose not doing that, because I want to keep this family the way it is. And I thank you all for just being respectful. Thank you to everybody who shares the videos, who likes the videos and thumbs up it. And a special thank you to everybody who thumbs them down. Because you know what, in life, everybody is not going to agree with you. Everybody is not going to like you. But you know what I have learned to do over the 53 years that I have been living is that I have learned how to let my haters motivate me. I have learned how to let my haters encourage me. I have learned how to use my haters as a stepping stone to move on and upward, knowing that I'm not a perfect person and that I have plenty of room and space in my life and in my mind, in my spirit, and in my soul to grow to another level. And sometimes some of the things that you all say to me, it challenges me to be better, to do better. And I'm hoping that some of the things and the dialogue that is going on in here, hope helps you and challenges you to be a better person. I love the connections, the personal connections that you all are making and coming together. Men, women, children, everything. There was a misunderstanding with one of my Facebook people who, who went out and said some, disparaging comments about how I say thank you for a $1.99 super chat. But I had to make sure that on my Facebook channel that I had a conversation and I had a dialogue to let them know that the same heart that the same heart that motivates someone to give $100 is the same heart that motivates someone to give $1.99. And the person who's giving that $1.99 super chat, $1.99, it may be all they have. And so I appreciate that, and I shout that out just as much as I would a $10, a $20, a $50, or $5. Because let me tell you something, little becomes much when we place it in God's hand. And I'm telling you right now, that person listened to me, they understood where I was coming from. Everybody, love motivates people to give. And you can't be in somebody's pocketbook. And so when someone gives me anything, I'm appreciative of it. I love it and I appreciate it. And I appreciate the heart behind giving. You can't beat God giving. And I'm telling you, it's the very small things that God gives us that blesses our lives, that enriches us. The little small gifts from a little child, a flower that they picked out of somebody else's yard. Let me tell you something, it will put a smile on your face because it's the heart of a child and the heart of giving. So when they understood that, why I welcome every super chat, no super chat is too big and no super chat is too small. And let me say this, when you give that $1.99, on top of somebody else who gave $1.99, on top of someone else who gave $5, on top of someone else who gave $20, on top of somebody else who gave $50. Let me tell you something, all that money combined together makes about $100, and it enables me to be able to bless my other fellow nieces and nephews. Nothing is ever too big and nothing is ever too small. And I will never, ever, ever look down on not one person on my channel. And I don't expect anybody else to. And I am so glad that this person understood where I was coming from. Oh, she said, agree, Auntie, my youngest has Down syndrome and her heart makes me humble. Oh. Thank you, Candy D, for the $15 super chat. I love this message. You are wonderful. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. So it is with a grateful heart that I take those super chats each month. Minus what YouTube take out of it. And I bless my other subscribers. Because let me tell you something, some of your nieces and nephews, they're suffering. Some of them are not feeling well. Some of them are not in the best health. Some of them are living on their own. Some of them are living with other people and basically would be homeless if someone had not opened up a door. And do you know how much it means to them to receive that gift because you decided to give $1.99? Because you decided to give $5, because you decided to give $2, because you decided to give 25, because you decided to give 50, because you decided to give 30. You are blessing so many people with your giving. Don't ever be ashamed to give your best, because I appreciate it. And so do your other nieces and nephews who are receiving gifts on a monthly basis from your auntie. And I am not saying this to brag. I am saying this to show the love that is on this channel and how much your love and everybody coming together has been a blessing to not only my life, but others. Thank you all so much for being here. And you know what, you can take a situation that appears to be negative and take a hateful word and spin it around. You see how I spent this video around? Thank you, Alexandria Sedell, for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much. You see how I spent this around? At the end, you ended up getting a message out of it. I started off saying, okay, Auntie Reese hates comment. And at the end, like Tasha said, you taking me to church. I done took you to church. That's the blessing. And being able to look past the negative things in your life. You all have a great weekend. Do something special for somebody on purpose. Thank you so much for spending just an hour out of your Friday night with your auntie. Um, and I just appreciate each and every one of you. Special thank you to my moderators, Sarah, Lena, and Josie Familia. Thank you all so much for doing what you do. I could not do this without you. I am looking for more moderators, and I know that I've said that. Oh, thank you, April Soto, for the 1999 Super Chat. We love you. Oh, I love you too. I love you too. She said, Rhonda said, I'm about to shout. I know that's right. Oh, you are so welcome. You're so welcome. Oh, they want to share? Okay, Big Cousin Sarah at gmail.com. Thank you so much to my moderators who do everything that I need them to do. I really do appreciate your sacrifice and your love. I really do. I thank you, Sarah, for everything that you do, even on my Facebook page and keeping everything in order and making sure that everybody's communicating and that information is being shared. I really do. I appreciate each and every one of you all. And I'm just looking forward to this new 90-day season. But let me tell you something. Let your haters be your motivators. Okay? I love you all. And until Sunday, mwah, love you. Bye bye, y'all.